Hi, I'm Niles Watson, and I play principal flute with the Columbus Symphony Orchestra. Today I'm going to be talking about double tonguing, which is something that probably a lot of you already know about. Um, it's basically just tuka 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 tuka, and it lets you tongue very fast. That's just a short clip of an exercise that I do just to improve the speed of my tongue. You can do it with anything. That is Tafnell and Gobert's exercise number 1 from their exercise book. Um, but you can do it with anything, and this is simply for speed because you want to get the speed up to very fast. That was 160. When I was working on double tongue, and I think this is consistent with a lot of people, I would say. There's a lot of imperfections in the double tonguing. There's unevenness, so between the lengths of the T and the K, there's unevenness between the attacks of the T and the K, and also accents. You might be accenting the T or the K. We don't want it to sound like tuka tuka tuka, or like tuka tuka tuka, or tuka 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 tuka. You get it. So there's a lot of inconsistencies that I've heard with double tonguing. So how do we practice this? First of all, you want your T and your K to be equally strong. You want to be equally confident in both of them. So to make sure your T's and K's are very consistent with each other, meaning same attack, same duration, same tone, you can just alternate doing one T and then one K on the same note. And you can do this throughout the range of the flute, obviously, but the hardest place to do it is in the bottom register. So like first T and then K. And you just want them to sound as close as possible. This will allow you to minimize the difference between the two syllables so that it will sound identical when you're double tonguing. Now for the accents, it's really quite simple of a concept to eliminate accents from double tonguing, although in practice it can be quite hard. What I like to do is just focus as much as I can on the phrase, make sure that the phrase is flowing, that I'm using my air correctly, even while double tonguing. The air should always be going, so that the tongue just kind of touches the airstream and interrupts it, but the air is always going. So if you stop the air, you're more than likely going to get an accent. Really, nothing should jump out, so you want to be listening, hearing the phrase, paying attention to the music, and making it happen. Another exercise you can do for eliminating accents is to reverse it, do KT, k t k t k t, anything you're playing. And this exercise can be quite frustrating. It was for me because I realized how much I wasn't playing evenly, or I couldn't do it. So if you can do that, you will be much more able to play evenly with your double tonguing. The final thing I want to say is a lot of people do triple tonguing, like t k t t k t t k t. I wouldn't recommend doing that, especially with anything fast and that you're triple tonguing. Always do t k t k t k t k t k. And the reason is because there will be a little gap between the two T's if you do t k t t k t t k t k t k t. You will be able to hear it. If you do t k t k t k t k t k, you won't be able to hear that. It will just sound smooth and even. Thanks for listening.